Well, hello. Welcome back. Pardon me as I get to my stream manager. There! Now I can see when the ads are starting. Those feculent ads. Alright, where were we? What were we doing? Emmerich? Were we doing Emmerich? There's gotta be a better way to phrase that, but... Nope. No, there isn't. I tried. It is so nice to be back with you. Let us see how far into our delightfully never-ending list of companion quests we can get today. I will take all the companion quests I can get my greedy little fingies on. Specifically the fingies. Oh hey, perfect, you're prepping for dinner. Hi, it's me. I'm dinner. Wait, what? That doesn't sound right. Davrin's got a little something to talk about. It actually looks like a full quest, too. Not just a convo. A son! My sweet... my lovely baby. My ad manager is telling me that an ad is starting immediately, but it's not. It should be in about 4 minutes. It'll figure itself out. Let's not worry about it. Oh, I didn't even see what you threw. I missed it. I'm also like weirdly off sides for this. Let me adjust. All right, best 3 out of whatever. Okay, you won. I think that was 2 rocks. 2 rocks v paper. Manfred is on a roll today. Okay, Davrin, sorry. I was playing with my bones. Manfred, my butler friend. He gets the gist. He gets the gist of it. That nug surprises me every time.
Rook, I had an idea.
Yes?
I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his Griffin training is coming along.
Oh, sure.
Want to come with me to Arlethan?
Sounds like a plan.
I do.
It'll be good
Are
to see
pants
those feathery
optional?
faces again.
Let's do it. I'll be right back, Emmerich. I just have to briefly cheat on you with Griffin Daddy. And then I will be right back into your loving arms. There, it's finally caught up. 3 minutes 30. Until our first disgusting bit of capitalism. Ugh. To Arlethan Forest. I see our relationship with the... Let me go back. Let me check that a little more fully. Our relationship with the, Veil Jumpers is at an all-time high. 3 stars. I don't know what we have to do to earn the other 2 to get the full 5 stars, but we'll figure it out. Everyone else is still hovering around 2. You'd think the Shadow Dragons would like me more, but it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Grey Wardens are getting there. We just soaked a bit of our saleables into the Lords of Fortune. We might be able to teeter a few of them over the edge this session, if we sell off the rest of our junk. There's also a new quest available in Treviso. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Sorry. So Davrin wants to come. Who else needs to see the babies? Nev. Nev needs to see the babies. God, we're all so well dressed these days. Look at us. Who would have thought? Pants are always optional, but hypothermia is a thing. Specifically in your downstairs area? Are you talking about specifically downstairs area hypothermia? Hypothermaria? Doesn't work. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear me opening a seltzer. Don't you worry. I am, though. I am opening a seltzer. It's quite bubbly. I can't wait. I am so thirsty right now. Excuse me. Please enjoy the view. Cranberry lime. Alright. Our ad starts in 1 minute, 25 seconds. Let's see if we can get a word in edgewise before that happens. Oh, no baby in the baby nest. I kind of figured Eldrin would be here with the home team. Let's go find him. I promise, your downstairs area does not want hypothermia. You're probably right. I haven't checked in with my downstairs area, but you're probably right. I'll stop saying it now, I promise. Okay, 40 seconds. We still have time. We still have time for one word in edgewise. Davrin, quick, assume the position. Assume the position, you silly boy! I can't call you a silly boy when your pauldrons are that beefy. Goodness me. Alright, we only have 20 seconds, so now I'm worried. We'll wait to get a word in edgewise. I'm gonna see if I can start a fight, though. I'm gonna start a riot. Apparently not. Apparently all the demons in hell are dead. Oh, there. It's Deep Stalker. Alright, an ad is beginning. I will see you folks soon. Trying not to do anything of import before we're all back together again. I love you, bye! He's shocking. Shockingly tubular. What are you doing? You just abandoned your friends to death and torment? Aragorn's gonna be devastated to hear it. Well, let's put you out of your misery. Really leapt into the fray there. Get him! Get him now! I'll stand back here and watch, just like he did, while his friends were succumbing to death and torment. Alright, we'll hang out in the forest a bit, I'll catch up with the chat, and then it's Griffin Daddy o'clock! By my watch, it's quite often Griffin Daddy o'clock. Hello, hello, nice to see you guys. Oh, so many of you have slipped in past my lubricated defenses. It's so nice to see you there. You missed yesterday because your phone thinks that notifications are optional. But yay, I made it today. It's probably my fault. My notifications are notoriously shifty and not in the right place at the right time. Maybe an hour, 2 hours in, just as we're wrapping up the session. Hey, guess who's live? It's me. Just now noticing this beefy construct guardian standing by the gorgeous body of Fen Harel. I'll try not to aggravate them. Oh, thank you for the subscription. That is so kind. Where are my ads? You've got to unsubscribe, I guess. And it's probably best for your mental health that you do at this point. Nobody needs to hear this. The demons aren't dead, they're just starting some really nasty threads on a Reddit forum about your character trying to cause trouble and blame you for it. Again? Haven't I gone through this enough? After the No Sleep tour? Oh god. Almost spilled that all down my stairs area. Okay. 1 minute 30. And then we're all together again. Spooning? I think we're spooning. I forgot to set this to cycle. I've just been hiss coloring in the FBC at you. There. Now it's all a cycling. They're my ads, and I want them now. Call J.G. Wentworth. I want to know the percentage of, like, all of the capacity of human brain, like, hard drive space, for lack of a better metaphor. The whole capacity of it, and then what percentage of humanity is being occupied by J.G. Wentworth and or Stanley Steamer. I need to know these things. 50 seconds. Construct guy is still... Oh, he's got a friend. Still staring at us with his very rigid thighs. Bit of a show-off. Bit of a show-off in that way with his rigid-ass thighs. You put a hot beverage on your hypothermia downstairs. I promised I'd stop saying it. And now look what you've made me do. Or the Education Connection jingle. I don't know if I heard that. I'm gonna have to look it up and see if I can awaken my nostalgia. It's always a bit of a treat. Some long forgotten bit of Saturday morning cartoon lore hidden away in my brain. Fruit gushers? No way! Real fruit? That's crazy. Conjunction junction, what's your function? Alright, welcome back. We are back on the trail. Home roost. Now that the griffins are free, thank goodness, Davrin wants to know how his feathery charges are adjusting to their new role. Let us do it. Smirking a bit at me, is he? I just want to lay little soft kisses all over his chin tattoo.
How's the training going?
Just a minute. Poachers are nearby. The Huller
Not
are
poachers.
in trouble.
McLeach! That rapscallion. These are not Joanna
To your
eggs!
positions, go!
I was watching, this is not an ad, this is not a sponsor. I was watching that new John Mulaney, Everybody's Live. And during the middle of that, if you've seen it, I'm phrasing this as though everyone's seen it. I'm a huge nerd. I was watching this skit about a bunch of different celebrities who have all played Willie Loman from Death of a Salesman. And then right in the middle of the skit, George C. Scott popped up on screen looking handsome as all hell. And it's just a treat. It's just a treat for me. Quick, to your positions, go. All right, gingerwort tea. Gingerwort truffles will do it.
Ever
Then
tried
they'll listen
gingerwort
to you.
tea? Heard it's got some kick.
You're joking. Who?
Yes. Sorry, Eldrin. Was anyone else disappointed that your head wouldn't turn into a fruit after you ate fruit gushers? It's false advertising, and I think a class action settlement is needed here.
In their right mind would drink that?
Yeah, who would?
No one I know.
I went
Though I
on
did
quite a
hear
trip.
worms are a big hit with griffins.
Worms? Who said that?
Irv Mature. He's a wise old
just make up that
elf I
name?
once knew.
Right.
Looks like you met your
Pardon
match
me.
there, Eldrin.
Pardon my lips.
They know
So
none of this is
glossy,
real.
so plumbing
Won't
right
waste
now.
the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
That gives me an idea.
I like how suspicious the one with the red-orange beak.
Wait, what's happening?
What am I wearing right
The
now?
Huller are in trouble.
I've never looked
An
better
unarmed
in this
hunters
loincloth.
nearby. Attack!
On top.
No.
Got it!
Whose corpse did we strip this loincloth off of before I wore it? And follow-up question, was it washed? I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna guess no to that second question. It's fine though. I've done worse in my life. Davrin's bond increased. That's all I crave. That's all I crave in the world. Now there's demons? You guys were late. I burst your little fade tear earlier, and you were nowhere to be found. Selfish. Just for that, I'm gonna kill you for no reason. There's no reason for this. Oh, okay, maybe you'll kill me for no reason instead. That'll be fun. I still think the jump button is the dodge button. It's still not. If you were curious, it's still not. Leap over your attack and then savage your friend with arrows. His back looks like Swiss cheese. That's what ghosts, so not really a big effect there. Swiss cheese in his back, it's just a smelly baby and a ghost. Oh, ow. I actually don't have a healer with me, I've just realized. But that's okay, because Davrin's taunting them about their... I guess... I can't think of the word. Their holy back. We'll go with holy. Alright. That was fun. Vengeful killing of demons for no reason, and back to the lighthouse. Just to make sure there's no, quests in the offing in Arlathan Forest? No. No, there is not. I am a little curious. I've promised Emmerich again and again that I'll go on a date with him, and yet I'm constantly finding other distractions. I just want to see what this quest is and at least have it in our journal for later.
For people to understand. Do not drink from canals connected to the Blight.
Who's
People
drinking
are
from the
desperate.
canals?
We need to arrange shipments from water from further inland.
Maybe the king can be convinced to build an aqueduct, if we involve his favorite sculptors.
It is not a bad time to ask him for aid.
I'll go.
Make sure you wear flamboyant pants. I think that'll really help your case. The king loves
Brooke,
flamboyant
we
pants.
have news about the Antam's experiments with Gatlock.
What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
The Antam will claim it was to scare away Darkspawn, while they destroy areas loyal to the Crows.
Sorry to interrupt. Next question is, can you get Emmerich and Lucanus to also wear the Antam loincloth? Yes, I will ask. I will go right back and ask. Oh, I remember those commercials too. You were heavily disappointed that whenever you drank Gatorade, your sweat did not turn into the color I drank. I totally saw those commercials.
Our agents cannot
False
be
advertising
everywhere.
all
I will
around.
mark several locations where they store the scatlock. Destroy it discreetly.
Oh, sure. Can destroy the gat out of this lock. Statuary, fine art, and Antam. Detonate the enhanced caches. Are we doing it fancy? We pronouncing it fancy today?
I'm doing embroidery.
Whoop. We might be able to fast travel, but it's been a while since we've zipped across the treetops,
You would have let Sam walk.
If that's what he
rooftops
wanted, who does he
of
want to make that
Treviso.
decision for him?
Not sorry.
I had to go get my head examined,
There's the
so we'll just
experimental
manually
Gatlock.
walk it.
Looks like the Venatori and Antam.
Oh, God.
They haven't said it.
Why are the Venatori here? Guess who? It's your old friend Chakram. Someone play this old game. Sort of a top-down isometric dungeon crawler, Diablo-esque, called Nox. I think it was like a 3DO published game. For some reason, every time I think about chakrams, I think that was like the first game I ever encountered them as a weapon. And I always think about Nox, and hot damn, that was a great game. I miss it. It was like a remaster. It was like you were a modern day, which would have been the late 90s, I guess, a modern day kid wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and you get sucked into some fantasy world, a witch or something. And so when you start out, you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt in this Diablo-esque fantasy environment, and that's my jam. I love that kind of stuff. Anachronistic shirts. Big fan. Doesn't take much to please me. Just an anachronistic shirt is fine. Murder him. Murder him with your sharp edges. It's taking a long time. I'll do it.
We need to get rid of the rest of this Gatlock.
I'll do it with my sharp edges. All right, where's the...
That's all the Gatlock here.
What's that?
On to the next spot.
Tasha's fire breath? I used through the dagger, or am I just getting stronger than ever? Okay, there's the bridge. Yeah, we can jump over the wall, that's fine. Up we go. Okay, I'll actually interact with it. Instead of just leaping onto it and hoping that I grab a fistful of trellis. Whee! I love ziplining. I'll take any excuse I can. I'm like Tim Robinson on a
Over there.
Bachelor
More of that Gatlock,
adjacent
the Venatori
program.
gets stronger.
I love ziplining. Turns out Big Pit there, instant death. not survivable. So, if you were curious, next time you're going through this area, I don't know why I put my faith so heavily in my jumping abilities. Okay, calm down. No, that's not the one. I've wasted it. There. That's the one. Are you immune to necrosis? That's not fair. Is it because you've been drinking that blighted canal water? Is that built up a tolerance to iocane powder? Off the edge with ye. With ye? Into a pirate. I mean, I turned into a pirate. Sorry, I said it weird at first. How are you blocking? What are you blocking with? Your hand? What? I'm so confused. Just blocking all my sword strikes with his bare hand. That's a lot of incoming artillery. Okay, you've interrupted me for the last time. Leave down that armor. I forgot to swap out my guys. Maybe I should have brought Lucanus on this quest. We will enjoy helping out his home city. But here we are with Nevin Tavern. And we'll tell Lucanus about it later. Over a steaming hot cup of... what is it that he drinks? Tea? He famously drinks something, huh? What could be? Tell Satan I sent you. Actually, don't mention my name to Satan. We did not end things on amiable terms when we last broke up. Why are you bursting? Stop bursting. Unless it's your intestines bursting from that final death blow, then you can continue bursting. Fire explosive projectiles at me while I'm hanging precariously from the platform. Whoop! Sorry, Gavin. You kind of pushed me, but it was also kind of my fault. Alright, the Gatlock cache was in this corner. Hee. Ooh, I shorted it. That was a big short.
Okay.
I should have been standing a little further away
to deal with.
and not
Maybe we
looking
can
at the
get
explosion
before these idiots blow up half the city.
if I wanted to be cool. Okay. Up the trellis. Try not to get poison oak. All up in my bits. Doctor, there's poison oak all up in my bits. That'll be $700. Deal with it. I have nothing for you. Sorry, I don't mean to be bitter. I know doctors are working hard. It's just... Oh, I have not been checking my time. 42 minutes. We're in the clear. I got distracted last time and was like 2 minutes into a 3-minute ad before I realized that I was still playing the game. I almost thought you were Lucanus for a second. That Antivan crow garb. Hot stuff. I mean, while we're at it, hold on 1 second. Speaking of Lucanus and being hot stuff, let me just gently swap you out for Bellara and Lucanus. Actually, I'll heal myself, Nev and Lucanus. Let's see if we can get any saucy dialogue now that they're officially Lovers, as the French would call it. I believe that's what the French would call it. So many twists and turns in this marketplace. My knees are so scraped. All right. Yep. Pardon me. Excuse me. Ah, my favorite area to die. That wasn't me saying it's my favorite area today in like a bad Australian accent. I need you to know that. I want and need you to know that. Apparently I've gone the only way that doesn't reach the objective. Fair enough. Yippee!
There's that last cache of Gatlog.
Alright.
And the Archon and Veilguard are on alert.
Guess who's back? My nostalgia for the old video game Nox. It's back. Give me your shield. Give me your shield. You're not gonna need it anymore where you're going. Which is... Kunari Heaven. You made it. You made the list. Good job. Just like Paul Rudd, you're going to Kunari Heaven.
Take that.
Ouch. Devastating to my health bar, Your Honor. Yeah. Let's do a time slow and debilitate. Oh, that combos. So an icebreaker activation. The exact right guy, too. I was worried at the last second that I picked the guy who was about to perish right in front of me. But no. The exact right guy. My ability did not fire. I thought I pressed the button, but no. I just stood there looking real cool for a second. Alright. Where is all this Vashadan Gatlock? Pardon my
There.
Kuhn.
Gotten rid of the last of this new Gatlog.
The Venatori and Anton didn't seem to enjoy each other's company.
They not?
seemed impressed with their magical Gatlog either.
They
That's
won't
too
be making
bad.
another batch anytime soon. Treviso may be blighted, but no one's burning down any part of it.
And the Antam have been reminded that the crows have ears everywhere.
Definitely good to bring Lucanus for this. Alright, you guys, go ahead. Talk about your sex life. I'll be over here. I'm not listening, but I am listening. So, whenever you're comfortable. Nev, do you want to start us off, or...? The way Tosh and Harding were so shamelessly flirting in front of me, and there's no shame involved. They should not. I mean, they should flirt in front of me. They should not experience shame about it, is what I'm saying. But apparently, Nev and Lucanus are a bit more private. A bit more private about their smoochy times. Fine. Fine, I'll just write my own fan fiction, and whatever happens, happens. I gave you the opportunity to lay it out from your perspective, and it would have been tasteful, I'm sure, but now you've put it in my hands. This fan fiction is going to be steamy as all hell. And there's going to be some stuff in there that your grandmother will not be happy about reading. It's true. They don't want to have the conversation because, as he just said, the Antivan crows have ears and eyes everywhere in Treviso. That's fair. I have not been by the Merchant Center in quite a while. Now that I'm bursting with 54,000 gold pieces I refuse to spend. I still refuse to spend them. It's weird. Hardly fair of me. Are you selling gold pieces? You want me to give you cloth, and you'll give me these gold pieces? Okay. I mean, you You can. I need more cloth than I need gold. Sorry, I changed my mind. I thought we were going to make a gentleman's exchange, but then at the last second I pulled right out. Are these slightly saucy euphemisms kicking off any thoughts between you two? Nope, still tight-lipped, like Uncle Scrooge's purse strings over here? Fine. Sometimes during that scene, from A Christmas Carol, when Fred? Is it Nephew Fred? At Fred's house, when they're playing the game, and he's giving the clue tight as, and he's got that fancy accent. Tight as. He keeps saying, I hear it as tight ass. And it makes me chuckle. It does. I won't lie to you and say that that doesn't make me chuckle, because I am a child. Do I need to go back and report? Report in? Also, why is this one pillar undiscovered? I will not stand for that. No, you discover this beacon. Sounds like drums in the deep back there. Or someone's carburetor is on the fritz. Someone's got a fritzing carburetor. Alright, so the way I'd get up there would be... Puppies! Oh, these kitties are selling pigs to puppies. It's chaos out here. Cats and dogs living together, selling pigs and, I don't know, rabbits maybe? Poor pigs and rabbits. They don't get to be part of the purchasing class? That seems unfair. Hi, which way to the beacon?
Seeing blight in the canals, even the water sick, breaks a sailor's heart.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry about your sailor's heart. Why have I not been down here? I wonder. Well, it's discovered now. Oh, it's so wet. So wet in my boots. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Just grab the heartwood.
All that blight in the canals. Everyone needs to stay away from the water.
Oh, they sure do. Anyway, get your trunks, kids. We're going for a beach day. They've got beaches and canals, right? That's a thing? Death Eberdeen Boss. What did you call me? Oh, hey. No reason to be killing these folks. We got what we came here for. The beacons are lit. The Armtom call for Slade. I'm sorry. No, I'll go. I'm sorry. You're not gonna let me in? Fine. Just stay out here on this precarious dock. Oh, so flaming. Oh, Hotman. What are you doing to your buddy? His back is crisp. He's got a crisp back. Quick recover and then do it. There you go. Crisp back. Oh, locked. Shake that. Oh, wall. Trade me. Good. What's in here?
We're in the clear.
Secrets? Is this where they keep all the surviving copies of the lusty Argonian maid? I'm gonna find them copies. You can't keep me from lusting! Have we learned nothing from Protestantism? You can't keep me from lusting. How would I get up there? So many little curiosities that apparently I've never taken the time to explore. Doesn't necessarily look like it's an open window, but we could try it. We could try an open window. go around. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a door. It doesn't really look like it connects, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll take a peek. Secret window. Oh, sorry, I didn't know we were all shirtless and moaning in here. Maybe that's just in my imagination, sorry. Oh, he's shirtless and moaning. Yeah, that's the stuff. The neckline on that, where can I get that outfit? I should go back to the market stalls. See if I can get myself some plunge. Alright, this should lead us thence. And I am very excited to activate a ladder that we'll never need again at this point in the game. Oh God, I feel accomplished. Aha! I knew we'd get some reward for our incessant curiosity. A simple trinket. I would never call you that, Lucanus. You're much more than that to me. Okay, sorry, I got distracted with the plunging and the... I'm fine now. Let's go back to the lighthouse. And if no one has another companion quest for me, we'll start on Emmerich's. Hopefully leading down to the end of Emmerich's supervillain nemesis arc. And also a steamy-ass sex scene, I hope. I didn't catch it in time. I didn't catch the missive. Where do I keep such things? I thought there was a shortcut next to the journal button there. Only on the world map. Okay, message from the front. The tide turns. I think we read this. I'm fairly certain we read this. But they stay at the top of the list. Alright, gods and their servants. Rook, the crows have been combing through the blight and destruction in Treviso. We've overheard troubling things, such as Anton boasting how the gods sent the dragon to help them maintain control of Treviso. It confirms what you discovered when you fought the Comic Master, I believe. The Antom have allied with the gods, and they think blight will grant them power. I would pity them if they deserved it. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. I'll be right there. I was planning on going to Emmerich's quarters anyway. Especially Hind. Rook, we have learned more of what the Antom are doing with the Gatlock in Treviso. Please come find us soon. I ended up not reading that and found you anyway. Sorry. Irilyn said she'd get this to you. I just wanted to thank you both for coming to my aid in our Lothan forest. I got separated from my crew and took a tumble into a ravine. Is that what we're calling it? Is that what we're calling pleasuring yourself on the cliff edge? I took a tumble and injured my leg, and only barely managed to drag myself to that small ruin for shelter. When you found me, I'd been lying there for over 2 days. I was so hungry, and the vultures were starting to gather. I know I'd be dead now if you hadn't found me actively consuming a vulture. Harding, I hope you find the answers you seek about your stone magic. I hope it helps to know that your abilities saved at least one life. Mine. After the dragon. Rook. Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What it was, what we saw even under occupation, the markets, the cafes, the people, is lost. And still the Antom try to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then Ilario will take over, and I will return. Whatever else, House de la Morte will not break its contracts. I'm sure we read that. Are there even more that stay at the top of the list? I got confused that the exclamation mark was definitely the new thing, but now that I've scrolled down and see the light dot, what are we calling it? These are the ones I was looking for. So we may have read all of those before, and I apologize. The Griffin's new home. It was good you stopped by with Davrin to see how the Griffins are growing. One of them, Haydaz, is a faster learner. I think that's how it's pronounced. She came by the other day and flung a knot snake down at my feet. Nasty things. Unnatural and twisted by magic. They can clear an area of wildlife in less than a day, then start a nest the next that sucks the plants dry. Hades had torn it to pieces. Clever girl. Never mind. I think these griffins are now exactly where they need to be. Take care, Eldrin. Greetings from Seer Rowan. Thank you for helping Evitash. Their mother was an exceptional teacher of the mind, but the mind and the heart are not always as one. Some of the Antam from the Dragon King's cohort have broken away and are wandering aimlessly. We have spoken with them. Since Tosh proved that the Dragon King's way was weak, they are amenable to learning a new form of strength. We may yet help them to live outside the Qun. Please let Tosh know that Karash is doing well. Pish-posh, Tosh Karash. On behalf of our readers, power in Minrathis is always shifting, and far more than people realize. Mortal interests aren't the only ones involved in this perpetual rebalancing act. From what I've gathered, people in Darktown may feel less desperate in the days to come. Certain demonic weights have been lifted from our hearts, or from where they nested below our feet. Perhaps you or one of your associates could be quoted on some particular details. Regardless, our dear readers will know what happened and who they have to thank. I have entrusted Nev Gallus with delivery of this correspondence. Questions about where exactly it's being delivered can wait for another day. No one outside of my tight little circle gets to know about the lighthouse. From a humble writer of the Weekly Truth. It sounds like all of our new ones. Though it's sometimes hard to tell if the dot just disappears before my eyes can catch up. I think we're good to go. Okay, where am I standing right now? Good. I forgot if I had made it back to the lighthouse before I checked my missives. Tosh and Harding, you canoodling up here? Can I get in on it?
How are you feeling about using they for yourself, Tosh?
Good. There's a lot of stuff.
Stuff?
Gender stuff. Trans as if you're a man in a woman's
There really
body.
is, isn't there?
Non-binary is not fitting into male or female. Gender fluid is kind of both. It's all this new crap to learn, like a whole other stupid language.
But it makes you feel better about yourself?
I guess. It's just more work.
You're worth it.
It's true. You are worth it, though you both turned to me in a manner that made me think for a second I was the protagonist in a horror film. As I recall, it was a horror film. Nice to speak with you. Nice to speak with you both. Okay. Anyone have exclamation marks for me? No. Though I guess we did get a message about Lucanus slipping into my BF's bedchambers. Let's go check that out. Before something happens we'll all regret. In my BF's bedchambers. Sorry, I slid across your surgery table again. I know you've told me not to do that.
Dead. Which is different from regular dead how? The hope that one's soul can return to visit this world.
But you don't need to be dead for that.
Your soul is here now. Not forever.
I do believe we came in... Wow, my voice betrayed me. I do believe we came in randomly and saw the scene where Emmerich was trying to... like, necromantically separate Spite from Lucanus' body. It was very romantically. So I don't think we missed it. Woohoo! Ow, I bashed my head open on the chandelier. On the chandelier. I'm done. So, Emmerich's companion quest, finally. Let's get after it. I've been saving this for dessert for like 4 sessions now. It's such a tease. Such a tease. Return to Blackthorn Manor. You've got it. I would be deeply happy to do so. We're finding Hezenkos's lantern. This whole side story is one of my favorite things in this game so far. Alright, Blackthorn. To stop Hezenkos from unleashing the power of the gloaming lantern, Emmerich must test his necromancy and an old friendship to their limits. Alright, Emmerich is a must-have. Can I take Manfred? Manfred as companion? I think Ballara would be into this. As will my health bar. Let's do it. Peter was hoping to see Lucanus or Emmerich dancing in that nude-colored unitard and showing off their moves. Or even without the unitard.
So the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it.
This is so cool.
That's
I love a haunted manor house.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted.
Manfred!
Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as
so
a
hoping.
servant.
Yeah, will he be safe? If he's not going to be safe, end of plan. Let's get out of here. I wish I'd gotten like a fancy, like Cruella de Vil kind of haircut for this. It seems appropriate. But oh well.
You don't think he'll stand out?
There'll be other undead servants. I'd be surprised if Johanna recognized him. You know, she never truly appreciated Manfred's cleverness.
Nobody does.
Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's
Always
gonna
rely
occur.
on Manfred.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, give me 1 second. I just gotta... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put Ballara right between the two of us. Sorry. Alright, I can't obscure the spire. That's not good blocking. I need us in the shot, and then as much moon as possible, and an unobscured spire, if at all possible. It's just getting more obscured. That's how trees work, I guess. Okay, sorry. I'll go closer? Closer than ever before? I also gotta see Emmerich's face over his giant fashion accessories. There's so many considerations. It's hard being a photographer. That's why you pay them like $800 to shoot your nude beach photos. What? Don't tell me you haven't shot nude beach photos with a professional photographer. I'm not alone in this. I know that. So come on, somebody else fess up before I get embarrassed. It's a gorgeous shot. Find a way into the mansion.
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to
Break this
observe.
crate.
Quiet.
That's what you get, Hezenkos. My knee! I thought for sure that my sword was sturdier than my knee, but apparently not. Goodbye. Goodbye, front door. I'm heading right to the secret entrance. I feel like we've been here before. Was that just the original introduction to Hezenkos? When we, tried the front door and then we had to sneak down through the crypt?
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect.
Yes.
We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
What are those lights?
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
This is a lovely bedroom. Tasteful. Alright, I'm gonna go everywhere but towards the objective. Even though we've probably already swept the lantern right proper. The lantern? The manor. Sorry. I got confused. I don't see any chests on the map, but that's not necessarily indicative. could have refreshed at the beginning of a new quest. So many books in here. All I need is one of those rolling ladders and I'll be just as happy as a French peasant girl. I often am. Gorgeous! Gorgeous fireplace. All it needs is one of those rolling ladders. I again tried to say lantern. I can't get lantern out of my head. I'm channeling Soren Arkwright so hard right now. So hard for Soren Arkwright. Okay, I'll go to the objective. Sorry, I got distracted thinking about... Never mind what I was... Never you mind what I was thinking about. Down we go. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. Welcome to the adventure. In my heart, since you're here, in my heart, I feel like waiting another several weeks for our next D&D session is not for me. I've come to learn that we should have it tomorrow, and then I'd be happy. I will be satisfied. Alright, I'll still stick to the objective. Now I'm in a new wing. I'm like, let's retread all the ground again, but I'll stick to the objective. Oh, fancy. Manfred. Guessing he's the one with the backpack.
There's
Watch
Manfred.
From the balcony.
And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now,
Oh.
you were saying
Hi,
about a
Johanna.
shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
I was just there. That's the first place I checked, because I love books. I love big books. But I do lie sometimes. That's
the
fair to
library's
say.
to the east, right? Where we
I mean, it's
closed
the
Hezekiah's portal into the
library.
Fade.
Right.
So of course I
But
do.
why come all the way back here?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here, likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
All right, we're back. Oh, hi.
Undead, watch out!
Oh no.
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
Deal with these creatures. I'm not gonna stalactite me in the bunghole. Might. Not gonna mite me in the bunghole. You almost mited me. Yeah, suck it, wall. Alright, you there. Alara, that was gorgeous. You been training? Thank you for letting me witness that. Acrobatic glee rising in my heart. I'm a natural 20 in acrobatics. But a pretty regular 2 in wisdom. That's my motto. I wish you'd been a little staggered. It's too late for that now. Wishful thinking.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't
Don't
want to
say that
scare
out
her
loud.
guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
I thought there were plenty of guards. Thank you anyway. Alright, it's probably in the lower level. Or is it?
Nothing about a shrine here.
Yeah, it's probably in
What's
the
a
lower.
romance doing under geography?
Oh no! They're not even following the Dewey Decimal System. I will not stand for this. Dewey Decimal System, or no? We shouldn't? books. I promise not to lie. It's a mystery. I guess not the book we're looking for, then? No comment. No comment about that one. Oh, these look important. Or maybe it's just drawings of cats. Like a lot of different attempts to draw a cat.
This isn't it?
Oh, a handsomely bound volume, but no.
Yeah, you are. Emmerich, stop bragging. No comment. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping there'd be a witty repartee back and forth for each book we find, but sometimes I don't get what I want. Notes and calculations. Sinking a stable tether. There's something so pleasing about that turn of phrase. Sinking a stable tether here was worth the effort. No prying visitors so far. Time to plot the etheric variables. A joy after patching up the corpses in the Blackthorn's crypts. I must find better guards for my work. That Hezenkos sure can turn a phrase. She can flip it up and rub it down, too.
It's written in tomb script. Intriguing, but not what we're after.
Hmm?
What about this?
This one? Ah,
That
it's
book
alive.
just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral
It's alive
tome.
and actively put in my back
It's not
pocket.
opening.
Not
One
that
must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
What a man, what a man, what a mighty, mighty good. That went off the rails. I was trying to figure out how syllabically to fit Manfred into it, and I lost the plot. Let's pretend that never happened. I'd like to apologize, and then we'll all pretend it never happened. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Your brain and lips together in tandem. Nope, not today. I've already looted the throne room / bar area. The bar room. Okay. Fun. I'm sure I've probably also already looted up here. Yep. Nice. Alright. Back to the exit on the upper level. I think there's a staircase here. Back to Manfred. You never stood a chance. As soon as I started that sentence, it was over for me. Oh, wait, I gotta check. It's Christmas Day! Wait, no. Stay on it. Stop vaulting. You stop vaulting! Okay, fine. We'll try from this side. Yay! Alright. Well, come on. Emmerich and Ballora, let's go. We're all gonna jump on it together. That wasn't like a proposition. That wasn't an indecent proposal with Robert Redford. Was that Robert Redford? I don't remember. It's been too long. It's been too long to make these niche, indecent proposal references. How dare you live? I got a little too carried away. Ow, you kicked me right in my bee basket. Oh, he did. Alright. Let's hope that's the last ambush they have in store for us. I'm kidding, of course. It's definitely not. Secret chest? The secret chest of Robert Redford. How do I get up there? And Daniel and Teal'c. Sorry, I forgot where I was for a second. Just thinking about Teal'c. Indeed. Can I whoop? Just whoop it? Oh, Blara, catch me. Sorry about your face. Just like slammed my thighs to either side of your head there for a second. There's gotta be one that I can get to the top of. No, come on. I swear to God, if you don't stop vaulting. This is the last time I will warn you. Ha. One of these must be accessible or have some sort of parkour that will take me thence to glory. That was a pathetic jump. Desperately pathetic. They probably put that wood there specifically to be like, nuh-uh-uh. Oh yeah! Suck it, nuh-uh-uh, wood. I made it. So there were stairs. Next time, we'll... I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. I just worked so hard to get past the nuh-uh wood, and now I feel like a right fool is all. I'll get over it. No, you can get off the plank now. Thank you. Alright, where was that chest? It's in this corner, right? Yes. That's the corner I need to get to, so let's not fudge it right back down to the lower level. Though, of course, then that would allow us to take the stairs, but nobody has time for that. Trade places with you, Emmerich. Gonna need to practice that move for the bedroom later. Netting! You've betrayed me for the last time, Netting. Sorry, Blara, I pushed you. Step lively, but not so lively as to make you fall off. Slightly less lively than that. Got it. Oh, I should have listened to the part of my brain that was like, you know it's ticking, right? But I was like, shut up, nerd. And now I'm all goopy. Alright, Manfred, you down here? We blowing cover? I don't think I should leap down there and blow cover. Not without full consent. Manfred! My sweet baby boy! Oh, you brought me this expensive silver platter. Thank you. Here's your book.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred?
Daddy loves you.
Take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Oh, watch him from the balcony. No, seriously though, Daddy loves you.
We'll watch from the balcony.
Okay, how do I get back up there? It was so far down and I hurt my boots. Unopened door? This is such a cozy bedroom. I would love to stay in here. And it has porn. Great, it's got everything. So thoughtful to their guests. Is that a locked? Yep, that's definitely a locked chest. If one was to... Maybe later? Maybe later. I'll come back for you. I wish you got put on my map. But I'll try to remember to come back for you. An ad is starting in roughly 2 minutes. Let's see how far we can press it. Hope that a cutscene does not begin. Your tome, sir?
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? Shh, there now. I only want to look up one thing. There is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Northwest
Yes.
wing.
The deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern.
Wait,
This way to the shrine.
I've just looked up top and we're in the northwest
I'd love
wing
to go
already.
to this
Huh?
kind of party. Not one with Hezenkos exactly, but with other mages.
Oh, that would be
They're probably swapping all kinds of theories.
You want to go to the big...
These gatherings aren't
What's it
always
called?
so academically minded, Bellara. Though I did overhear a lecturer
meeting in
mathematics
Orlais.
arguing
I
about
forgot
a
the
new
name of
form
it.
of geometry with the bursar from Cumberland.
Maybe
Not
you
the
can
bursar.
introduce me. I mean,
Not the
after
bursar from
Hezenkos.
Cumberland. Oh, we're going down. Okay, sorry. I thought we were staying up here with the crates. Emmerich, did you have the mansion key the whole time? I think he did. You've been holding out on me. Alright, an ad is starting in 30 seconds? Why did I say that so weird? I got confused by the fact that Manfred has apparently Kool-Aid manned his way through the stone wall. Hi. Nice to see you. Always. So, I'll hang out here, we'll catch up with the chat, we'll ogle Ballara's outfit a little together as friends, and we'll be right back. I am so happy to be playing with you guys. You are indeed hard for Soren, and therefore yourself? You know what, never mind, I'm happy for you. Thank you. That's all I needed. I know, I want D&D more than once a month. It really is so much fun. I've been having a ball with you guys. Somehow Rook doesn't come across as having good stealth stats. It's because of the sarcasm, isn't it? It's such a sarcastic asshole. I couldn't possibly sneak into anywhere. Dinner is in the oven. Dishes that were in use are cleaned. 2 birds. I don't think that's really applicable here, but good job cleaning as you go. I always try to, and I sometimes don't. Sometimes I don't. And then, like, maybe 6 days later, I'll do some dishes. It's fine. We'll get around to it. I love a good clean as you go. Don't worry, we'll watch what happens, and your body parts are replaceable. Was that to Manfred? Or was that to something I said? I'm probably very late in catching the comment. Are you posing? Posing for pictures? I mean, okay, I can get on board with this. That'll be $800, please. Oh, wow, we've brought it back around. Manfred is so cute. I like his little gloves and his little pouch. Little pouch that exists inside of his pelvic bone, I guess. Which I'm just now noticing. I mean, if you've got the storage room, flaunt it, says I. Also appears as though his intestines are made up of tiny pouches of gold and 1 water skin of Everclear. Good for you, Manfred. Good for you. Boots. No fur, though. No fur here. And then finally, these tasteful Elton John glasses. Loving it. That bit of scratchy, is it wetness? Scratchy wetness. No, it's a cobweb upon the wall. Made me think for a second that there was like an invisible, ghostly figure neath the light. I got very scared. But then I thought, it's probably just wetness, and then later I thought, it's a cobweb. So I'm more scared than ever now. Alright. We've got 14 seconds. Let's run a contest of who's got the cutest butt, so that anyone who's unsubscribed comes back to me just being very, very inappropriate. Secretly, I hope, and hi, welcome back. Sorry you came back to just this. Secretly, I hope that Emmerich's ultimate outfit is like very, very skin tight up his crack. That's, if I had a wish list item, that'd be great. If you could throw that on the list. Alright, let's get after it. You had a key the whole time, Emmerich?
Oh, the shrine's locked.
Manfred?
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there?
You got the key? Oh, I love you.
Is this a key to the
Get over here.
shrine?
Excellent,
Forehead
Manfred.
smoochies. All right. Here we go. There is a chest over there. Don't forget. Wait for the cutscene to end, and then don't forget.
Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared
It's like he's been
during the Storm
Wolverined.
Age.
I could just kiss you. Yeah. Please focus. No, focus on these lips.
You're adorable when you get excited about things like this.
Well,
It really
who
is.
wouldn't be, darling? Such a rare find.
Time to find Hezenkos.
Cute.
He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Don't you hiss at me.
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
I hope you can't hear my tongue.
Yourselves, what claim have you to the deceased?
What?
A willing dead companion.
What?
This one concedes. Hezenkos makes
Thanks, Manfred. You saved our bacon.
not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook!
Red
Did you hear
tapestry.
that?
Okay.
Manfred just...
I know. Also, we
I
should
didn't know
move.
he could say hello. He's evolving. Such a shining example of character growth. I wish I could be
he
more
can
like him.
talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now.
Cute.
You just spoke.
Hey,
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
no need to kneel before me. We're equal partners in this relationship. Manfred, however, is my superior officer. Red tapestry. Here we go. And then down? Down to the depths? So many splinters. No, stop grabbing stuff. Red tapestry. On the right path. Also, suck it, Hyrule. Yeah! Oh, not the child coffins. No, let's be respectful. If you find yourself in the position of being a guest in someone else's home, rooting around in their basement without permission and shouting, "Suck it, child coffins," you're the villain in this piece. Please stop. You've taken so many hits. You've got to step. It's only right. It's only right that you do. So many hits. Again, I warn you. Kick me. Stagger. Good boy. Now get in one of the child coffins and gurgle your last. Just making sure. Got a little excited when I was running through there earlier. Oh, those poor orphan children coffins. You know that they were orphans. Now the whole family's dead. It's an absolute tragedy. Alright, so we got symbols / kitty cats. What is the order of the kitty cats? Those are so similar in theme. They are different symbols, but they're so similar in theme that my brain is like, they're the same. They're not. You're wrong about that, brain.
This wall looks... Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side?
Balara's getting a workout in.
Aha!
Good for her.
I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
Oh, hey, look at you squeezing.
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do.
Toodles.
Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
That's incredible.
It's a little bit,
I think.
Isn't it?
A little bit overwhelming.
So precocious.
It could be the order.
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
Clearly this is something.
I can only imagine what she's
Probably
planning to use
another
it for.
secret door. Ah, there's an order. Less overwhelming. Okay, so we got like a sort of, let's call it a broken hourglass leaning to the right. We have half of a bird, and then we've got like a honeycomb that a bear fucked up. That'll help me remember. Yeah. So right hourglass, half bird, fuck bear. let's not call it that. Okay, right hourglass. Where's my half bird? That's the fuck bear. Where in the hell? There's no levers out there. Okay. Did I just see it wrong on one of the early ones? Where are you? I'm so confused. Where is the half-bird? Do I need to, like, open something else? Yep, that's the bird. So how do I get in here
Can't
first?
do this without a wisp.
I need a wisp. Okay. I'll go find a wisp and I'll be back. I'm never going to remember the sequence after all this time. Manfred, do you have a wisp in you? Do you keep a wisp in your pelvic pouch? I would be so happy if you did. But I'm not disappointed if you don't. I could never be disappointed in you. A gilded invitation. Dearest guest, famed necromancer Johanna Hezenkos invites you to a gathering of like-minded colleagues in Blackthorn Manor to witness a demonstration of her newest breakthrough in the necromantic arts. Smooch, smooch, European cheek kiss. While your host must keep details a secret, she assures you this evening is not to be missed. No, sir. Dinner will be served after a short lecture on economics. I'm not that hungry. I'll skip it. I don't know anything about economics, so it would just be a waste of everyone's time. Okay, fine, I'll learn and grow as a person. You talked me into it. Essence Vortex. Abilities now cost plus 50 momentum, but they do 30% more damage. Using an ability now heals you for 1 health per momentum spent, which would be boosted by the plus 50, one assumes. Somehow you find yourself feeling better, despite the added burdens of your actions. Been there. Okay. Wisp. Come with me. I love you, by the way. Thank you for your help. I love a good wisp. Hey, Manfred. Alright, so there's a body in here. You just tickle the corpse. Desecrate that boy. Good. Good stuff. Oh, thank you for the offer. Would a walkthrough for the puzzles help? It almost certainly would have, but I think we're on the right track now. So, half hourglass, or broken hourglass, bird, and then the bear. Recent acquisitions. Grey Warden helmet. Promising provenance. Third Blight, was it? Tapestry from Tantervale depicting Our Lady Andraste. Orlesian theatre masks, never worn. Good. I hate forehead sweat. Perhaps these will bring his lordship out of his mood. He's been low ever since we uncovered those tombs. I got confused for a second. In the cliffs. And what lay inside them? Oh God, was it forehead sweat? Inside the tombs? Okay, yes, we activated that one. Then I genuinely don't remember. Based on the terrible label I gave this one. It's a honeycomb thing. An open hexagon to the right. The bear did not help me remember that. Not quite. Here he is. What do you got for me? Secrets? Hosiery?
Another shrine.
Is anyone else suddenly freezing?
Don't say things like that, Balara. That's how you attract ghosts. It's not your fault. There's ghosts. There's gonna be ghosts. Oh, yeah! The porn has been enhanced. It's even pornier now. So much butt stuff, though. It's weird how much butt stuff. Crumbling note. Yes, I am ashamed of myself. Don't worry. For the fairest of flowers, may she keep her bloom in death. She is quite beautiful. Fetching rib cage. And these gams, am I right? I would happily eat yams off of them gams. What are you laughing at? Alright, puzzle solved. I hope. Where were we going? Manfred, you cutie. Ah, down. Sugar?
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
And as a current resident of the Midwest, I must repeat, da bears. Whoa! What am I looking at?
Wow, it's. How did she do this?
What did she do this?
Little friends might worm your way into my party for current.
You thought correctly.
Johanna, even half lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little faith.
Is that glow on the skeleton up there?
Oh,
That's
ye of
lantern.
little shorts.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity.
Instant
Quickly,
death or
we
secret
must
passage?
reach the lantern.
Probably instant death. Had to do it. Okay, we'll go the right way. Why are you so ravenous? Here, have a sandwich. Like a boost from someone else, is there? Who's boosting the ravenous dead? Or is that just what they look like? Is anybody in here boosting the ravenous dead? You hold still. I'm gonna race back here and ha-ha! And then I'm gonna race back here and ha-ha! Fighting on two fronts. God, they're both so ravenous. Both of my fronts. Is ravenous like the origin of the word? This is something I'm going to need to Google unless somebody knows off the top of their head. Does ravenous have to do with ravens? Or are ravens ravenous and that's why they're called that? Or are they just two completely different root words from different languages that English stole from? Thanks, English. So many of you. So many of you. Please die. Again, I guess. Please die again. How many reigns of decay is it going to take? At least one more. Emmerich, hey. You were man-spreading for a second there. I liked it. One of the few few examples of manspreading that I'm actually in favor of is when Emmerich's doing it to show off his glorious genitals. Otherwise, no. Stop it, sir. Other people need to sit down. Unless you've got glorious... No, even then. Other people still need to sit down. Thank you for bearing with me today. Clearly I'm in quite the mood, for which I apologize. Secret upper level with health potion. Did I already get up there and just thought, I don't need a health potion. I genuinely don't, but yeah, here we go. This is why we double check. An ink-splattered note. Last invitations to send. Stravelton, the dullard. That's no way to talk about Stravelton. Hultenbach. Did she think I'd never read that critique? Lavenhust. He dared plagiarize some of my work. And that one condescending professor of antiquities, what is his name? Volkarin? No, too much of a risk. I'll crush him later. You will not. That's my boo at my leisure. That's my boo at my leisure. Never mind. And that preposterous skeleton. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't talk about Manfred that way. Preposterous skeleton he drags everywhere. Nowadays. I think she might have...
This is a revenge.
She might have typoed.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party.
Sorry I said the F word.
You?
Unsurprising.
I feel shy about it.
And Manfred.
How dare she?
I feel a lot more shy about calling it the F word. Okay, I think we can finally jump down to meet our imminent demise. Just like these pots. I swear to God, if I find pepper in here, I'll probably start sneezing. There's so many layers to that joke. We'll unspool it later. There'll be a college course to unspool that joke. It will be quite short. Like a 4.5-minute college course, but full credit for the semester. I don't know how college works, but I'm assuming you get full credit for the semester. Why is this guy sadistic? What has he done? What have you done? You better stagger. Stop being so sadistic. Stagger. It's the only way out of this. Otherwise it's just gonna hurt worse and for a longer period of time. There, good. I'm glad I finally got through to you. It's still gonna hurt a lot. Sorry. I thought it might have killed you instantly, but it didn't. Hessenkost really knows how to make them sturdy. Give her that. Okay. 37 minutes still. Don't see anything else down there. Hello, how is guarding the Veil going? It's wonderful. I'm loving the Veil and all of the guarding of it. I think Emmerich might be our final companion to enrobe in our fantastic ultimate armors. Then we'll be ready for the big and probably devastating finale. I can't wait. Can't wait to be devastated again. Ah, he's ready to be hurt. Very thoroughly standing there to not go off the edge on like 3 separate occasions that I thought you might. Ouch. Good one. You got me. Get off the... Oh, you teleported to save yourself. Fancy. Where can I learn that spell? I thought that necklace of doubloons would protect him. Did not.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern.
This is gorgeous lighting for me. Yes. I've always thought I looked best behind bars, as did my parole officer. It's not a reachable ledge, is it? I don't see any reason to, even if it twere. Twere you? Alright. Let me just check if I need ultimate. Maybe? I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell if I picked it up or not. I'm gonna assume yes, and feel good about myself.
Unbelievable.
And my choices.
Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Big guy.
I'd say that should be impossible, but, well, we've been to Arlithin.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
It looks like somebody just told a good joke and they're like, ha 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 ha, belly laughing. If I die, please put me up against a wall and make it look like I'm belly laughing, so that when I decay, my bones give someone, I don't know, like 3 or 4 seconds worth of joke.
Manfred had stayed above.
You'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Hey. Alright, you just became the priority. Is what you wanted? You teleporting sack of shit. Get back here. Aha. Teleport away from that. Oh, big guy. I was gonna save my chakrams, but then you showed up. No longer. Okay, I have enough momentum that I can actually do 2 techniques. Thank goodness for that. Ow. I forgot to dodge at the last second. Where did you come from? No. I'm not leaving the combat area, I promise. You saw it wrong. The bell tolls. For me? For whom? So much to dodge. So much to see. What's wrong with taking me down the streets? And I'm not proud. Don't worry. Don't think for a second that I'm proud. Just burst right out of his chest cavity. Still so much to dodge. Oh, please die. Any one of you die. What is he doing to you? He's covering you in his sick. Turned you right into a demon. Good. Good and fine. Staggered? Hey! Can I come to that party? Good. Just made it. Oh, you're here now. Well, I have to leave the gap to get to you. Close enough. Would have been nice. Almost. I thought I did it. Hey, buddy.
Can you release that ladder?
You're my
Thank you,
best friend, Manfred.
Now find somewhere safe.
Sorry, Bellara, cover your ears. You're my best friend, Manfred. Alright, you can uncover your ears. Bellara, I said uncover your... Just go over and tap her on the shoulder, Emmerich. Kinda feels like the Undercroft here of Hezenkas's Blackthorn Manor connects to the main necropolis halls of the Morn Watch. That sounds like a huge security risk. Oh, there's the big guy. Hey. We're almost there. Oh, so sorry, I've been distracted. And let me also check. Oh, good. We have 30 minutes. You just got home from going to Michael's Arts and Crafts and did a little bit of grocery shopping. Did you get anything delicious? Specifically at Michael's. Also, did you get any perler beads? Because I'm running a little low. And I need more perler beads to create my sea life. You got more soft, thick yarn to start working on crocheting a blanket later. That does sound delicious. You have too many perler beads. I can just borrow yours. Oh, good. I'll be right over. I'll work on my sea life. Anything to grab? Also, hey, welcome. You can fit through there. Don't make me feel chunky. Not when my self-esteem is already this low. I feel so chunky right now. Okay, fine. I'll go around. Does not seem to be anything to grab. Therefore, it's ladder time. You do plan on making an apple crumble pie at some point. I made, with some significant help, a blueberry pie with crumble stuff. What do you call it? Streusel? Strudels. Crumble stuff on top, and it was so good. Had a little citrus in there, a little lemon zest, some orange zest.
You're gonna free the spirits inside?
A lot of zest.
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing
I
those
shredded.
spirits.
Sorry, Rook. Shh. I'm talking about my recipes. I shredded some Granny Smith apple into it. Give it a little texture. There's no water in this. I'm just gonna pretend. Anyway, it was real good.
Was trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Be careful, Emmerich. Do be careful. I love you. I love you with all my heart, Emmerich. I'm gonna step back.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Don't do that. Don't give him the lash. Hezenkas.
What's
working
that,
on your
Lord
balance.
Karen? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits. For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk
I'm gonna make
my
this
life
green for the big
our
finale.
art.
That seems appropriate. Hi, I'm green for the big finale. He's still better than you. I mean, he is in every way, but she's got that mad scientist aesthetic that I'm just... How do I say this politely? In polite company. How would someone say it? Aroused by? That's not... How would someone... Your blueberry pie brings all the Judas Priest missionaries to the... and sometimes Hugh Grant, yes. Oh, I'm so glad you joined the Discord. Please do. Please do show us your crafty projects. An absolute haven for crafts. That's how we're known internationally, as a haven for crafts and pie. It is so nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. Alright, sorry. I am gonna make the lovey-dovey thing. Even though I love that mad scientist aesthetic, secretly.
He's still got twice your backbone.
Necromancer
I see
jokes.
Veilguard somehow did net himself a paramour.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right! I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
There's still time, Johanna.
Yes. Always the idealist.
We can join forces.
I'm sorry, Lichdom
We can all look
failed
cool
you.
together.
I swear, I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet?
Yes, that was a paramour mention. Whoa, well, I never meant to brag. Was it? I think so. I think it's specifically...
Puppet? Do you
never my
think
intention
I'm
to brag.
staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
Johanna, you... bonier than I remember. You built this chamber. Did you not think about how low the ceilings were when you built this chamber for your new body? Also, where can I get one of those tasteful, like, Full Metal Alchemist jackets that she was wearing? That was
Scoffing
great.
colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable
Kill
lives.
everybody to power her new mech suit. Yep. I was kind of half joking, but that's absolutely what she's doing. Hezenkos, you put them down.
Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest
Oh, there you
work
are. Just
and
little.
conquer this
Little
city.
guy.
Emmerich, can she do that?
I mean, if we don't stop her, yeah.
We need to stop Hezenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
That much life inside it. The backlash.
Also, use your things. Quietus? I forget if that stops mages from doing spells. That'd be great. If it does.
We don't have a choice.
Probably just assuming.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation
That's what I would
will
say
be
if I was
complete.
like worried that a mage was about to do a spell. Quietus! Stop running away with your like Tony Stark jet boots. Get back here and die. Why am I so wounded? What's happening to my body right now? The replenish did nothing for me. Is it because I shouted quietus? Ruined my ability to do my own healing spells? Now you're gone. You're gone and none of those hit you at all.
You brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you.
For the last time.
Is Manfred.
If you say one more bad word about Manfred, I will lose my patience.
We've done it.
It's a little crowded in here. I'm saving my chakrams for when she comes back. There she is.
Fine. I'll go down there myself.
About time.
Silence.
No, I don't like your beam. Why are so many of your abilities reminiscent of Iron Man? Really, the ultimate mad scientist, I guess. Where'd you get that scythe? And also the ability to control the spirit with her. So many neat gadgets. Oh, I shouldn't have dodged there. Should be focusing damage on them, but hey, they're right next to me. Hold still. Become shocked by my actions.
If I must. I'll be sure.
So much of the ceiling is inside of me now. Can't bring a big guy with a shield to this party. My dance card is full. Two big guys with it. Well, rest in peace to my dance card. Ow. This felt like real thick boots on my back from a great distance. Not sure how when you're lying face down on the ground you can block an attack with your shield, but it's okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the system. It allows these sorts of things to happen. And group together, both of you, both of the shield boys. Group together, and here we go. Put a real quick stop to my technique there. Hey! What have I told you about the weightiness of your boots? Hurts my feelings when you do that. But I'm about to hurt a lot more than your feelings. I'm about to hurt your bottom line. And hey, a little collateral damage splashes onto your bottom. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just here to hurt. I don't care how many bottoms I have to go through. That's not true. That's not how I want to be remembered. I care about your bottoms. Perish. Good boy. Alright, you. Almost dead.
This isn't working. I can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you?
I'd hoped.
Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
Was that a cry of pain?
Innovation. She's
Is that
draining
pain I
life from
heard?
us. We must find shelter.
Right.
Can I find shelter in your loving arms, Emmerich? Because frankly, I'd love to.
You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and...
Manfred, don't do anything rash.
Manfred!
No, we'll come up with a plan. If you perish, I will never forgive myself. Please come back, Manfred.
Any last words for Karen before I...
Oh my god, what a hero. Saving all these folks.
You miserable little...
Manfred!
He'd better be okay. Or I will flay the skin from your old-ass body. Make that asshole yeah, I really want to say that. I really want to say that.
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
For Manfred, who is fine, by the way.
Bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
God, he's cool.
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
And why are you so
I
worried?
release you to the air.
No! You small bite!
Yes. You were saying? Ooh. Whose hand is that? Is that Manfred's hand? Handfred? Alright, good night, everybody.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
Hey.
We must go to the necropolis.
Yeah, right away. Please feel free to put him on my back, like a little piggy. And we will immediately race to the necropolis. Whose hand
His
was
body
that,
could
though?
only take so much.
I'm confused.
But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead.
I know, right?
And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
He always has
I
been.
will ask.
Manfred has always been his own soul.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
My liege. Did the temperature just drop? Hey, I'm here for you. Do I say hi or no? I'm here for you.
If I can do anything to help.
Thank you. But this must come from me.
Give him an encouraging
My
little pat on
lord,
the bottom.
I come regarding Manfred.
Our relationship is
my
at that level. I
fallen
think it's okay.
companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you
Pronounce
do this,
them.
Lichdom falls from your
Oh,
grasp.
his greatest dream.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand...
See, that's the problem, because his greatest dream is becoming a lich, but my greatest dream is having Manfred in my life, so now we're at odds. Our relationship will never work. Goodbye. No, we'll work it out.
outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would
But
we
not
otherwise
Manfred.
become?
Others, sure.
How many exceptions?
There's no
to
peace to be
tyranny?
had here.
Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
That's not fair.
Manfred chose to help us.
That's not a fair decision.
Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
This isn't even a choice. I'm absolutely bringing back Manfred. I'm sorry about your dreams, but there's a whole element of the becoming a lich and living forever that I think we talked about earlier in an earlier session. Makes me feel like it would bring Emmerich to a sense of coldness towards humanity. That having immortality and no longer worrying about his own mortality all the time would make him think less of the human spirit and the struggle that we all go through. And I don't know what sort of being he would be if that were the case. Also, I just want Manfred in my life. He's a little cutie pants, even though he's not wearing any, so hey, buddy, come on back.
Mortality's a hard price, but you'd...
Joke's on him. He has no idea how high the Lichdom annual dues are. They're gonna have a hold of you for the rest of your immortal life. I missed something there I've just now seen. Who knows? Who knows what that said?
Miss Manfred?
Oh, of course I would. But a watcher should be more accepting of loss, of grief.
For everyone
of his
else
own
except for
death
Manfred.
in turn.
You're braver than you know, Emmerich. You've always risked your
Kool-Aid
life.
manned himself
Against
through a wall for
Hezenkos,
us.
against the gods.
Death's abyss always recedes with someone to brave it for.
I think facing a lot of things would be easier if Manfred was back.
Oh, he was fearless. He has so much potential, Rook.
He's just a
so
little
far
boy.
to grow.
Then help him do it.
It's not time to
You're
nip him in the
absolutely
bud.
right. I'll need your help. Rest easy, man.
Gladly, I'll get
We'll
undressed.
soon have you back amongst the living.
Is that what you needed me for? That is so unfair, though. I'm sad that his greatest dream is out of reach. But I'm not sad that Manfred is okay. Emmerich stopped Hezenkos and freed the spirits in the gloaming lantern, thanks to Manfred heroically sacrificing himself. Torn between reviving his skeleton companion or attempting lichdom, Emmerich chose a chance to bring Manfred back to the land of the living. And the land of the rock, paper, scissoring? I shouldn't phrase it that way. We'll come back to it. Alright, speak with Emmerich. I probably have like 7 skill points to spend. I am not good at leveling up. Sorry. Hey, where's my boy? Where's my little baby boy? Is he up here? Don't you keep him from me. Mama's gotta see baby. Alright, what's the sitch? Emmerich? Is that you? You look different. Also, what the hell is this illustration? It's oddly kinky.
I've made my preparations, Rook. Will you help me restore Manfred to the world of the living?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We must go to the necropolis once you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I am ready right now. Let's go. The necropolis halls. Popping off the top of this esophagus. Still Balara. Still Balara seems appropriate. Alright, what do I gotta do? Where do I need to stand? How dressed do I need to be? Check if we can... looks like it's just in the main chamber. Blades at the ready. Blades not at the ready.
Our scrying has revealed more malign spirits. We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Yes, Daddy. I always manage to forget how hot Vorgoth is. Okay, Emmerich. Emmerich must seek help. Seek help? Highly nutritious. In the necropolis to where are you going? You just wanted to zoom in on my bosoms? I mean, you're entitled. Reanimate his beloved assistant, Manfred.
Okay, Emmerich.
Because you convinced Emmerich to revive Manfred, he must seek aid from inhabitants of the necropolis. Sure.
How's this work?
We'll need assistance finding Manfred's wisp and drawing it back into his body. By pact and pledge, I seek an audience. By light and breath, let wisdom come.
I wish it was that easy to access wisdom.
You've met these spirits before, but I've never properly introduced you. Rook, allow me to present 2 Necropolis Guardians, the keepsake of ages and far-sighted curio.
That's Ted. Hey. Or am I saying it saucily, like, hey? Thank you for coming.
Thank you both very much for helping
Let's
with
be polite
Manfred.
here.
How polite? How fine.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Manners in mortal kind.
It's perfectly splendid.
At last.
Friends, my assistant, my ward, Manfred, sacrificed himself to save us.
We'd heard you'd abandoned Lichdom to bring him back. Your work, your dreams.
Your greatest dreams.
You hate the
crushed
price.
in my hand.
But it seems there are many flickers of curiosity in the Fade.
And only one you seek. Draw his wisp near. Speak.
Can I help?
Yes, please. Think of Manfred.
I always
Tell me
do.
something you felt about him. Concentrate.
Just deep, deep appreciation and love for his mortal body. He loved you, and we had that in common.
He was always excited to be around you, Emmerich. If
You were
spirits
his daddy.
can learn to love, he loved you.
In the sea of the Fade, there are wakes left by our passing. Our desires, our fears. I leave this beacon for you, Manfred.
There he is.
My voice.
Welcome back.
Return to me, please.
It's devastating the way he said that.
Manfred?
It worked.
Yeah! Hooray indeed. And you got glowy hands now? Unlimited power. Oh, you can control them. This is sick. It's better than ever.
Wonderful. That's
Oh my
wonderful
God.
indeed.
I'm so happy. Good for you, Manfred.
Thanks for stitching that seam on my coat, Fred.
Oh, he's
It
got
was
a
coming
coat
loose.
now.
And nice new threads
He's
yourself.
never looked better.
Yes, we needed something to mark him as an apprentice
cute, I
around
wanna
the
die.
Acropolis.
It's a good fit. See you around.
I mean, it was worth giving up all of your dreams for this, you have to admit. You have to admit, Emmerich. Hello, Manfred. I love you.
How you doing, Manfred?
Yeah, you
He's
are.
excited for his training. Manfred's spellcraft is coming along nicely, more or less. Some undead have the potential to cast magic. I believe his was unlocked by his journey through the Fade.
What was that like?
You mean you don't know? We must work on that enunciation. Why don't you fetch the primer?
So, he's basically our child? Yeah, sure. I'll cop to that.
There goes our magic-flinging skeleton son.
I wouldn't go so far. Certainly I've a responsibility to educate him, and he'll need moral guidance. Most
Of course.
spirits do. But did you know? Yesterday, he said the most amusing thing while...
Manfred says the darndest things.
He's got your eyes.
As he grows,
That's such a
Manfred will
cute
better
thing
learn
to
to take
say.
care of himself.
He does
I won't
not,
worry so
but
much when I
yeah.
pass on.
How do you feel about that last part?
I have moments of regret for what Lichdom might have been. But none would make me exchange this for anything.
Yeah. Thanks, Manfred. You always know just the book I need. Okay, I guess we can stop being green now. I seem to have descended into the back darkness at some point during that. See if I can make myself appear again. Manfred was successfully revived, much to Emmerich and all of our joy, and now has magical abilities of his own. Super kick-ass. Emmerich is delighted that his assistant is now a protege and will be teaching the lively undead skeleton the intricacies and responsibilities of being a mage. Death becomes him. Emmerich chose to resurrect his undead companion, and their renewed bond has made him even stronger. Your aid has allowed Emmerich to walk his next path in life, his mortal life, with confidence. Emmerich thrives with the support of his companions, and his attunement to the group lets him boost their spirits when they need it most. Oh God, I need it. And his graven vestments, a precious patchwork of reclaimed mage robes and burial vestments, assembled as a gift from a twice-deceased friend. Manfred made his ultimate armor? That's the cutest thing ever. Alright. Yes. Detonations grant you invulnerable while you are at low health. A precious patchwork of... Yep, okay, good. Do wear it. Do wear it, Emmerich. And then show me what you look like. Oh! It's my favorite color. Look at you, and look at that spear staff. Hot staff. Can't really combine staff and stuff, can you? But hot staff. That is so nice. He's got little hip armors. Daddy. Okay, is that everybody? I don't think I don't think I get armor. Balara has hers. Davrin has his. Emmerich has his. Harding not yet? Or is it? Yeah, it's the Inquisition. Good. It's just so practical compared to everyone else's. Lucanus, maybe not. Yeah, we finished his... at least a good deal of his quest line. I thought he became a hero of the Veilguard, but we didn't get... No, not achieved. I'm just confused. Still working on Lucanus. Nev has hers, and Tosh has theirs. So it's just Lucanus. And then the whole group is outfitted for the final battle. Or the final sequence of battles, one assumes. Does Manfred's newfound humanity and or gorgeous tailoring style prohibit me from playing rock, paper, scissors with him? Because I would be sad. We'll see. We'll see if he gets back to his rock, paper, scissors perch at a later date. Thank you, guys. I snoozed the ad there that was threatening us, and I think we made it just in time. What are you guys talking about? Lucanus and Tosh. What a lovely pairing.
Hey, Lucanus.
Yes?
You and Nev?
Yes.
Nice catch.
So chunky.
Thanks.
The Spite's good with her?
My self-esteem.
No talking. When her hat comes off, go play with wisps.
Okay.
Is that like putting a sock on the door handle when Nev's hat comes off? Spite's gotta go play with the wisps, 'cause they're about to do smooches. Oh, you know you guys are doing smooches. Don't play coy. Don't be coquettish, Lucanus. Alright, anybody have news for me? Does anyone have nudes for me? Nope. We're all good. So I need to take Lucanus out, try to boost his morale, because obviously we destroyed his hometown and he's been a little bit slower in becoming a hero of the Veilguard. So I'll try to make that the focus of our next session. I'm so glad we got our little dessert piece with Emmerich. We got his new armor. We got Manfred back. Manfred has new armor. I could not ask for more. I am absolutely overjoyed. Curator, did you hear the news? Manfred is cute. He always has been, but you should see him now. Assam, I'll see you next time.
Going
I
to
love
your
you.
thoughts?
I'm fine.
Oh, there's an act for the road.
I'm just a little worried about everything. But we're gonna be fine, right?
We don't know that.
Very comforting.
We'll manage something. Might even make it out alive.
Slightly better.
I try.
All right. Thank you guys for your time and your patience and your company and kindness. I will see you for our next adventure. Try to boost Lucanus's spirits and see who we can armor up right proper next. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other, I guess, if at all possible. And you know where to find me if you need some help with that. I will see you soon. Bye for now. I'm not on the right screen. Okay, bye.